Hey everyone, today in this video, I'm going to walk you through the Roborock CurvX map settings. If you're interested in the CurvX, the link to it will be in the video description. You will also find in the video description are links to our favorite and top robot vacuum picks, wet dry vacuum picks, and cordless vacuum picks. And we daily update a vacuum deals page for you with the latest and greatest discounts and promo codes. So be sure to check out those links in the description. So we're in our device settings right here. Up at the very top, there's three icons in the top right-hand corner. The middle icon is the one that we want. That's our map editing option. So we have two tabs, map details and edit map. Looking at map details, we can adjust 2D or 3D viewing, and then we can toggle on and off the different icons if we want to display those things or not on our map. Then we have our edit map. This is where we're going to spend most of our time. This is where all the key features are. So first up is map 1. We can select that. We can hit manage maps, and this takes us to all of our map settings. So we can enable or disable map saving. We can adjust our home layout, single level or multi-level. And then smart recognition or manual selection. Basically, if you have multiple maps, do you want the robot to smartly recognize it itself? So basically auto pick the map, or do you want it to use manual selection? I would highly recommend leaving it in smart recognition. And then below that, we have our map 1 where we can edit, restore the map. And below that, we can create a new map. So if you want to add multiple maps, you can create a new map right here. So that's how you could also create your initial map if needed. But that will be front and center on the previous screen that we looked at. It would show you right here. It would say quick mapping. Anyways, that is our lovely manage map options. We can also rename our map. On the right-hand side of the map 1, opposite side of the screen, there's a little map with a plus icon. We can go to quick mapping that way to create a new map. We can back up, restore, delete our map. Then we have our no-go zone. So basically, we can place invisible walls all throughout our map. You can add multiples of these, drag and drop and rearrange, or you can add no-go zones. So in that area, it will not vacuum or mop. Next, we have edit room. So we can merge, divide, rename, or remove a room. So in this case, we could divide this room, and then you could just put that line wherever you want it, right? You get the idea. But you can do all of that here in the map. You could merge two rooms together by selecting them, right? And then you can merge them. You can rename them because this is called bedroom, but it's really not a bedroom. So we could name that room as needed, right? So what do we want to call it? Hallway, that sort of thing, right? Hall. We could do that. Boom, hit OK. And then you've renamed the room. And then again, remove a room. So you could select an area you want to remove and then hit the check mark, and that would be removed. So that's what you can do right there to edit your rooms. If it's still not how you want it, you just have to go ahead, delete the map, and create a new map again. Make sure all the doors in each room are open and that sort of thing. So that's what you got right there. Then we have edit furniture. For some reason, if you want to add furniture to the map, you can do that here. So it can quickly clean the selected rooms. Again, I'm not sure any difference in performance, so it's really up to you. I never do this, but you can build out each room and add furniture as you see fit. And then we can also edit the surface. So you can adjust the floor type, right? Tile, floor horizontal, floor vertical, or default. And it got all this right, did a really good job. But if it's not right, again, you can adjust that. Carpet, boom, 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 right? You can adjust the carpet, add a little spot here, there, everywhere. If it missed a rug or you added a rug, that sort of thing. We have our threshold here, so smart moves over doorways and steps just to help it with those thresholds. We can add a threshold so it knows how to handle that particular area and to cross it. And then under furniture, so basically you can add this area and then it'll lower the module to clean under the furniture there. So that's going to be your under furniture setting to make sure it goes in those areas. That's your map options. Let's also go back out here. We'll hit the settings gear icon, top right-hand corner, and that'll just show you another way to find that manage map setting right there. We're back to the same page. And then here down below, we have 4 different tabs. We can use our map to adjust things like placing cleaning zones. We can select those rooms we've created or divided up and clean multiple rooms at one time, or we can give it a full clean and go around that way as well. So very detailed mapping options and customization features with the Roborock CurvX.